1991 Camel Supercross Series, like the wake of an ocean-going liner, was powerful, full of energy. And like the unpredictable wake, the Supercross Series ran a turbulent course. When the final checkered flag was thrown, just as the wake blends into the sea, the stars of Supercross dropped the gauntlets of battle. The pressure of intense competition, the smell of oil, and the roar of engines gave way to serenity and the gentle pounding of the Pacific surf. Season-long animosities born from on-track conflicts and nurtured by screaming crowds were set aside in favor of sunshine and the renewal of friendships gone astray. They gathered on the island of Catalina to relax and reflect on the season completed just one day before. For some, a season of disappointment. For others, a season to one degree or another of success. For only one, though, the reflection of the season past was a dream come true. In the beginning, the Supercross Championship was the goal of many. Realistically, though, only a handful had the talent, the equipment, and the determination to earn the coveted prize. Given an outside chance to capture the crown were a group of hard-charging young lions. Team Suzuki's Mike LaRocco, Kawasaki's Mike Kiedrowski, a recent transfer from the Honda team. The veterans included the winningest rider in the history of Supercross, Rick Johnson. The Honda star, plagued with injuries the past 2 seasons, was making one final attempt at a third Supercross crown. Jeff Ward, another 2-time champion, was primed and ready. If Ward, the oldest rider on the circuit, stayed healthy, there was no question he would be a threat. Guy Cooper, the Suzuki star, has the talent, but in past years lacked consistency. The favorites, most often mentioned in preseason polls, numbered 4. The youngest, sensational 18-year-old Damon Bradshaw would temper his go-for-broke style.
This year I've got a little bit different outlook on that. You know, like I said, there's 18 races, and, you know, me and Brian's talked about it. He goes, we don't want to win here and, you know, crash next week. He goes, if we have to take a second this week and win next week, that's what we want to do. He goes, we want to be there at the end of those 18 races.
Jean-Michel Bayle, 2 times a world champion, finished in the runner-up spot in 1990 while recording 5 wins.
Last year I missed 2 races in the start of the season, so this year I have to try to be more consistent and try to win the race like I do last year and try to finish every race.
Kawasaki's Jeff Matasevich led the 1990 series through most of the season. A conservative riding style as the series neared completion cost the Kawasaki ace the Supercross championship.
This year, my attitude on it is a little bit changed. I'm going to go out there and go for the win every time. And if I'm in third, I'm not going to settle for third. I'm going to go for the win.
They were all shooting at 2-time and defending champion Jeff Stanton. The Honda rider started slow in 1990, but came on strong in the closing stages of the series to capture the crown. He would be the odds-on favorite to make it 3 in a row in 1991.
For me, it's going to take a stronger start at the first part of the year to come out aggressive and strong and be ready to handle the rookies and to win races and start out and be consistent all the way through the year.
The year for the stars of the Camel Supercross Series had nothing to do with time. The year instead was a long, grueling season measured by 18 events that ranged from one end of the country to the other.